just looked at the what's new list for January 7th. Like, these are two humongous entertainment games. What the hell is going on here?
That's what I call my penis. Humongous.
You didn't try very hard for that one, I guess.
No, I didn't. I was thinking about it for too long.
Don't pull a muscle. You might hurt yourself.
Did you join? Wait, who's Kyron?
Who?
Somebody just joined the room I had open.
Kyron.
And it's not you unless you started a new character and got it up to level 7.
Look, I ain't got that kind of time.
I'm gonna leave. How do I leave?
Do you not have a code on it?
No. But randos can't join unless it's
Maybe
probably
check-
someone from my
Check
friends
your fucking
list.
friends list.
One of your obscure
Probably.
friends.
How do I
You've been-
leave the lobby again?
You've been adding
I don't
randoms on
remember.
Pokemon Unite.
No, I haven't. But if I had, they're not friends on Switch, so...
True. Well, maybe you might add them through it. You can do that, friend suggestions.
I'm not.
You fucking mental.
Wait, how do you leave a room? I don't even know. Lobby. Leave lobby. There we go. Create lobby. I'll put a passcode this time. All sevens. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Search for users you've played with. Their names should appear. Kai. This isn't even someone I'm friends with. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I guess anybody random can join.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello!
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Like
If
an
we're not
NPC
doing
straight out of fucking.
community. Okay, sorry.
Whoa there.
Whoa there, space cowboy. Oh, I didn't turn the light off. Ah, there we go.
Did I get my
Do we
gun?
have to switch VCs?
No.
I wouldn't have said so. I was given the half of the time me and Nick end up sitting in Pokemon Unite doing Fortnite.
Boo. Boo that man. He's not playing the right free-to-play trash.
Hey. Unite
Right.
isn't trash.
I mean, it's made by Tencent, isn't it?
Whoa.
Fortnite is, though.
Split the room. I like Unite.
Alright.
My problem with Unite is the design choices.
Yeah.
Aren't the
The
design
UI is
choices just called
trash.
League of Legends?
The matchmaking is trash.
UI stuff. Like, I think it was designed by a blind person.
Yeah. If it were designed for a blind person, that would be okay. That would
For
be
the most
really
part,
great.
the actual gameplay is, good.
Yeah.
Except for the bots.
What's your passcode?
Sevens. 7, 7, 7,
11.
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
So you're basically playing sevens in Monster Hunter.
Uh-huh.
I've acquired
I
new
just
armor.
like the number 7. I don't play with the paintbrush.
Time to swag off with my new armor. Oh yeah. it took so much time to grind.
Oh, let me see it. I was just TP.
Special quest is coming for you.
Optional subquest.
Ooh, nice.
Break large monster parts.
Hey, we're matching.
These are the available quests.
Right, I've got 1 rank 4 mission left.
I wish you luck.
I have the same set, sans the hat on.
Oh. I mean,
Matching. Well, mine's just the visual version of it. I'm not actually wearing this armor. But I do own it. But it's nice. I like that.
the only thing I don't like is the top hat.
You don't like the top? Yeah. The top hat is Divine Comedy.
Oh, good lord.
Bless.
You know what's funny? This armor I spent so long grinding to get has actually less defense than the other one I was wearing.
Which
Does
one
it look
did I-
cool?
Oh, it looks cooler.
Oh, well, there you go.
It fits my bright purple aesthetic. Alright, what are we fighting?
An Azarus and something else. Kula Yaku.
Ah, Kula Yaku.
A giant badger and a giant featherless chicken.
Pokemon Unite.
Pocket Men.
Emily, what would you do if the next Pokemon was Ampharos?
I would likely buy it immediately.
What if they deconfirmed Ampharos?
I would uninstall.
Sad. Emily's sad.
Just the fucking silence. Oh.
Just Emily's sad. That's it.
She requires her naked sheep.
I like Ampharos.
Gee, Ampharos. How come Game Freak let you be a dragon type?
So which one you want to go for?
Gyarados cries.
Let's
Kula
get...
or Azarus?
Is the Azaros even here?
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
but we have to go through Umbrella Bird to get to them.
I mean, we could just walk the other way.
Eh,
Where's
we
the fun
can
in
go
that?
past it.
Let's get Azaros first.
Left or right? Alright. Yoink!
The one I'm least familiar with.
The first one you fight in the game?
Yeah. I spent a lot of time grinding this shit, so you better fucking reciprocate it.
I think if they added Ampharos, it would be an attacker. I mean, let's be real, it's not going to be a defender or a
Are
speedster.
the roles kind of like similar to how they are in the actual games?
Oh, I could tell you some and you can... Well, okay, so we got Cinderace as an attacker, makes sense.
Yeah.
Garchomp is an all-rounder.
No.
Gengar's a speedster.
Where's the
Yeah,
orange
okay.
on this guy?
Cramorant is
close?
an
There it
attacker.
Cramorant is... Yeah, I suppose that's the only thing it can do.
Yeah. Alolan Ninetales is an attacker.
Yep, that's fairly accurate.
Wigglytuff is a supporter.
Alright, so here's where I'm gonna... Ninetales is more support than offense. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. It is more offense, it's just its support is so fucking good. Because it supports Aurora Veil.
Machamp is an all-rounder, which I think that's probably what the fuck.
Actually, no, Machamp is decently fast. Hits hard, has good
Garchomp
defense.
is all-rounder.
Yeah, Garchomp's not an all-rounder.
Okay, then we've got Absol as a speedster.
Speed is probably. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'll let that one slide.
Slowbro's a defender.
Yeah.
Mr. Mime is a supporter.
Yeah.
Venusaur as an attacker.
No.
What do you think Venusaur would be? Like, my guess...
Defense.
I don't know the stats well, but I would have said all-rounder.
Venusaur is a fucking tank.
Okay. Lucario's an all-rounder.
Blastoise
Yeah, alright.
is a defender instead of Venusaur. Oh my god.
Talonflame's a speedster.
Yeah, speed or attack.
Eldegoss is a supporter.
Yep.
Greninja's an attacker. I think we can just safely say that's okay.
Yeah. See, the problem with speedsters, like, Pokemon that are fast in the games typically are also offensive.
Yeah, true. You don't really get a fast defensive Pokemon.
Well, outside of Trick Room, you don't.
I was gonna say a Trick Room with... Oh, yeah. Is Absol very fast?
Absol's okay in terms of speed. To be honest, Absol's like okay in everything except defenses.
Perhaps it would be easier to just go through them by hang on. So Speedsters. There are currently 4 Speedsters in the game. Zeraora, Talonflame, Absol, and Gengar.
Gengar's pretty fast. It's also an attacker, so that's one of those ones where you could, you know, either or.
Yeah, either way.
Zeraora's the same. Talonflame's the same. Absol. I suppose if Absol's going to be good at one thing, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So at least it seemed fairly alright so far. So for the all-rounders, we have Dragonite, Serena, Charizard, Lucario, Machamp, and Garchomp.
Serena is an all-rounder.
Yep.
Yeah, you know who I'm doing, the grass type.
The Dominatrix, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, she looks like it fucking attacking. She has a stomp move.
Yeah, that's how you evolve Steenie into Serena.
Oh wow.
Hassel and Stomp.
Yeah, so that's an all-rounder. But she's like, at the moment, she's fucking lethal in the game.
Yeah, she's
Serena-
still pretty OP.
Serena's okay at speed, and pure grass type's kind of good defensively, but like all her stats basically go to attack. So that one's, I'm questioning that a bit.
Probably quite hard to get an all-rounder. I mean, what do you think the rest are alright? Like Dragonite, Charizard, Lucario.
Dragonite is more bulk than it is offense, but it's a pseudo-legendary, so yeah, sure, why not?
Charizard, Lucario.
Charizard, yeah, decently fast, decently defensive, decently offense.
Lucario.
Mixed attacker in the games, decently fast, steel type, yeah.
Machamp.
Good attack, decent defense, decent speed.
And Garchomp, like you said, pseudo-legendary.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the criteria. Is that those
Alright,
pseudo-legendaries?
So we got, for the defenders, we have 6. There is Greedent, Mamoswine, Blastoise, Snorlax, Crustle, and Slowbro.
Snorlax, yes. Slowbro, yes.
Shiny over here.
Crustle, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Crustle has a really high attack stat as well. What's the other ones?
We got Blastoise, Mamoswine, Greedent, and Slowbro.
Mamoswine, decently bulky, but it's more offense. Blastoise. Blastoise. Defense.
Yeah, that's the defender right there.
Uh,
It is got actually, yeah, its stats are 100 defense, 105 special defense. So I guess it makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so what were the other two? Greedent. Which you
Greedent's
even
just
know
terrible,
Greedent's
but if it's
stat-
got one thing going for it, that'd be it, I suppose.
Yeah, and then Slowbro.
And Slowbro is obviously, yes.
It's for the it's like so far. I mean, they picked the role pretty well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if there was a normal type I would have put in instead of Greedent, it would have been double, but you know.
So the supporters, we only have 4 at the moment. There is Wigglytuff, Mr. Mime, Eldegoss, and Blissey. I imagine Blissey put straight in defender.
Blissey I'd put in support.
Okay, so they're all alright then, I imagine.
Blissey. See, the thing with Blissey is, yeah, it's got really high special defense and HP. That's it.
Come on, where's the orange at on this guy?
Okay, so
that is all Blissey has.
The final category to go through then is attacker, with the biggest amount of Pokemon, of 9 at the moment. It has Cinderace, Cramorant, Alolan Ninetales, Venusaur, Greninja, Pikachu, Gardevoir, Sylveon, and Decidueye.
Sylveon's weird. Because Fairy is both like the best offensive and defensive Titan at the same time.
Sylveon probably would have been a bit of a weird defender.
Bulky Sylveon's a thing.
Yeah, it's so little. You think of the defenders as being big tanky plates.
They are, I mean, the small, yeah, pretty much. All the defenders all look big. Mamoswine, Blastoise, Snorlax, Crustle.
I mean, yeah, I'd say
Slowbro.
those roles are pretty...
Yeah, Greedent's the smallest of them, I think.
75% of the supporters are pink.
I think that says something about the Psychic type, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. What type is Eldegoss? Grass? Is
Pure
it just
grass.
Pure grass.
Yeah. It's just
It's
grass.
not fairy?
It's probably pink as well.
No, it's not a fairy.
Nope, just grass.
God damn, there is
Eldegoss?
orange on this guy. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Oh no, I went through the entirety of Shield with Eldegoss.
Why? Oh, it's cool.
Oops.
No, it just worked out well. He just worked out well as a grass type when I got him, and has worked out well for the entirety of the game.
No.
For me.
I think another Pokemon. I was going to say Gossifleur was my first shiny, but it was Blitzbug in Sword and Shield.
My first shiny was Corviknight.
Oh yeah, you told me
I just moved it to Pokemon Home last night.
that. Oh, stuck there forever.
Yep.
Don't trade it away.
Nope. I'm gonna put all the shinies I get from
We're still
Sun
yet
and
to
Moon.
get
Or
a,
not Sun and Moon.
what's it called?
Well, that too.
We're still yet to get a Speedster, like a new Speedster in Pokemon Unite. If you don't
Yeah.
count Aura being like day 1 DLC, or if you know what I mean.
Wait, Talonflame was day 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the DLC we've had so far, not
God.
including Aura.
This
We've had-
weapon, I don't think is
What, now,
very
Emily?
good for this guy. He's too small.
So the DLC we've had so far is Gardevoir, Blissey, Blastoise, Mamoswine, Sylveon, Greedent, Decidueye, Serena, and Dragonite.
So what, you want a Pokemon to go in Speedster?
And Sarina's the only one that doesn't have a skin.
We just haven't had a new Speedster yet. We've had 3 new attackers, 3 new defenders, 2 new all-rounders, and a supporter. To be
I
fair, we
feel
only
like
got
it could
the-
be worse. Serena could have gotten just a hat worth 400 gems.
That would have been better than nothing.
Really?
Would it? Would it?
Yeah.
I think I'd be more insulted.
I mean, I can say if you want a new Speedster, you're probably best off with like Electrode or something.
That'd be so cool.
If
I
it's
do
so
hope
small, though.
I do hope that with Legends Arceus they bring in like, you know, like they do like an event where it's like, oh yeah, here's a new, what's it called, a Hisuian form?
Hisuian.
Put that in Unite. That'd be pretty cool. I was kind of hoping they'd add like a Gen 4 Pokemon for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I don't think they could.
I don't know what they'd add.
I don't know.
Yeah, here's
I mean, they've
Arceus.
got Garchomp and Lucario, you can't really add much more than that. Give me Magnezone.
Well, they added Mamoswine.
True. I think Mamoswine was a while ago though.
Oh god, imagine if they added fucking Togekiss.
It was added
That's
just
fully
before
banned.
the Halloween event, I think.
Mamoswine was a while ago, yeah.
Just before Halloween.
True. Yeah, but the game's been out since, what was it, September, July? So it was only like a month or so after. I guess the game's just not been out as long as it feels like. Greedent probably feels like the weirdest one to be added so far.
Yeah,
Why the
Greedent
fuck
feels.
did they add him? They mainly added him just because of the whole berry gimmick, but it's funny. Of all Pokemon, they fucking picked Greedent.
I mean, they could add Milotic
I
or
need to get a
Gyarados.
tail. Is it the tails that were
They could add-
hurt?
The good thing about this is they could literally add anyone. And what I like about Unite is that they can, you know, you can show Pokemon off doing stuff.
There we go.
You know, like the Pokédex
Rock.
tells you about like things they do, but you don't really get to see that reflected in the game. Like with Cramorant, you get to fucking fire his fish all day long.
I just got pecked. Oh, there's a Speedsters.
By
You could have
giant
Dodrio.
chicken.
Dodrio would be a good Speedster.
Dotrio is already in the game. It's not playable. Or, oh, you said Dotrio. I'm sorry. I thought you said Dugtrio, and I even repeated it.
Oh, I don't want any more fucking Gen 1 Pokemon.
For fuck.
I mean, they could add Basket Legion.
What are you, an anti-Gen 1er?
I mean, after the
Maybe.
past few years, I think everybody is.
Gen 2.
Yeah.
The Gen 1 community is the worst community in Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm a Gen 2er anyway.
Yeah, I made like a chart. So in terms of gens, we've got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Most of them will be from Gen 1.
10. We've got 11 from Gen 1,
Mhm.
1 from Gen 2, 2 from Gen 3, 3 from Gen 4, 1 from Gen 5, 3 from Gen 6, 4 from Gen 7, and 4 from Gen 8. So
Wait.
Gen 5 and Gen 2 are in the fucking gutter right now.
Wait.
What?
Gen 7.
Yeah,
How many?
4. Well, I'm including Alola and Ninetales in that.
Oh, okay. I see.
I think it's fairly reasonable.
I mainly just do
Yeah.
that because they might add regular Ninetales at some point.
I doubt it. It'd be too confusing to people. Unless it's a skin or something.
I don't think it would be a skin.
Well, like a
If
skin
it
that
was,
changes
it would be,
your...
they'd probably make it like $100.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, that would have to change almost all of the moves, considering, you know, they're all ice-based.
They're all ice moves, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You just have an effect that looks fiery.
it would just be weird for the moves like that one where she makes like an ice wall.
Yeah.
Would you have a magma
I
wall?
mean, you could add-
Volcano?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could
That
add
ain't no
Sizzle.
Ninetales.
Magma wall would be cool. Oh, look at all these pieces I missed before.
I feel like if anything's gonna add a Magma Wall, it's gonna be either Heatran or Groudon.
So Gen 2 or Gen 5 only have one Pokemon. Those being Blissey and Crusher. Oh,
Who are the other two in Gen 7?
So Gen 7 has Decidueye,
Yeah.
Serena, Zeraora, and Alolan Ninetales.
Oh, I forgot Zera, Aura, and Sarina were in there.
Can you name the 3 Pokemon in Gen 6?
Talonflame, Greninja.
Blissey?
Blissey?
I don't know when Blissey was added.
Gen
Gen
2.
2?
Not Gen 6.
Gen 2?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I
it's
did
Sylveon.
say it like a minute ago that Blissey was Gen 2. But yeah. Yeah, the Gen 6 Pokemon are Greninja, Talonflame, and Sylveon. What could they add from Gen 5?
Now I got aim for
Give me that.
Hey,
'Cause from Gen
Fucking
5.
Gigalith?
Oh, that'd be cool. He'd have to be a defender.
Oh, Gigalith would either be defense or attack. Because that's the
yeah.
only good stats Gigalith has. Could add Hydreigon, Druddigon, Kevin Durant.
Oh, my friend would immediately play the game again if they added fucking Durans. He loves Durans.
Buffalont, Braviary, Mandibuzz, Bishop.
Bisharp?
Oh,
No, you're right. It is Bisharp.
There's a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon they could add.
You can kind of tell when. I think Greedent's like the biggest example of when they went, right, let's add a Pokemon because we want to. Because there's berries on the map, so like, yeah, let's add a Pokemon that's gonna have a gimmick that works with them. And then you've got Pokemon that are like, oh yeah, that's just fan service. Fucking Dragonite. Dragonite Ultimate is insane.
Dragonite is a weird Pokemon, because, like, you think, oh, it's really powerful, it's got to, like, really offensively capable, and it's like, no, it's the most defensive thing in Gen 1. It's called Lapras.
Excadrill would be a pretty cool one.
Yeah, it'd be a Steel-type offensive Pokemon. I need to sharpen my shit.
Yeah. I had to sharpen my paintbrush earlier.
I just got attacked by an Azuchi.
You're not getting any chance to sharpen your shit.
Fuck. How dare you move while I'm trying to helicopter on your ass.
Sorry. Oh, it's tired.
Do you want to capture or do you want to kill?
Let's kill this one.
Okay. We can always capture the Kula.
The cooler, the thing that isn't Filipino for pussy pussy.
Yeah, no,
Emily.
that's Pookie.
That's Pookie Pookie,
What?
yeah.
Emily, do you believe that Pokemon being in the wild deconfirms them? I mean, I think with general, like, maps that were there all the time, most definitely, but, like, do you think-
Usually, I guess so.
Like, do you
'cause
think
it would
that-
be.
do you think, like, Beartic is now deconfirmed even though it's a limited time map?
It'd be really weird to have a Beartic fighting a Beartic. You know?
No, but, like, once this event ends, they might never bring, like, they might do a different map next year.
Who would-
Like, oh,
Who would they use instead of the bees then?
well, I don't know, they could add anything.
That's ice.
What, instead of the bees? There's an ice type.
Yeah.
An
Snom and
ice type-
Frostmoth?
Yeah, Frostmoth with. Well, oh, that's already in there. Basically, the bee. I don't know if you've seen the bees in Unite, but it's like there's Vespiquen, there's 3 comb bees, and then in the winter version, it's a Beartic with 3 Cubchews.
Mhm.
So what,
could
you want
do-
a replacement for that?
You could
I
do
don't
a
know.
Cloyster and some Shelder.
If they want to do bears that are not ice, they could do Ursaring and Teddy Ursa.
Avalugg and Bergmites.
They could do a Celio and 3 Spheals.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Or
you wouldn't
an
want to have
Alolan.
Celio as a playable clown?
I mean, I guess so.
I mean, they'd add Walrein, I think.
I got the sharpen off. That was just so funny.
They could also do a Alolan Sandslash and a Alolan Sandshrew.
They could.
And it's also just like, I want those playable, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Alolan Sandslash, so they could
Yeah,
do Frostlass and some
I
Snow.
want the Galarian
Oh, that would be good. I think that- I think
Rapidash
that's
to
the
be
best
playable. Galarian Rapidash
Gal-
to be playable.
Oh, you mean a Rapidash is only marginally better than normal Rapidash?
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
It could
Yeah,
be
that
the
one.
new Speedster.
That's all it's got going for it, and even then, it's not that fast, despite its name.
No, they'll make it something weird. Like, what was it? We were surprised. I think we were surprised Gardevoir was an attacker instead of a supporter.
Yeah, I guess. Bastard.
Actually, I don't know what's worse. Is Galarian Rapidash worse than regular Rapidash? I think it is.
I don't know. I just think it's pretty. That's all.
Yeah,
I
it's
care
pretty,
about.
but it's also a psychic
Aesthetic.
fairy type that's a physical attacker. Do you know how many physical fairy type moves there are?
Not very many.
One?
Play
There's
rough.
one.
Oh
Play
my
rough.
god, I guess right.
It is play rough, isn't it?
Yep. There is
Mimikyu.
one. Yeah, that's all Mimikyu does.
I really
Well,
hope
that's
they have Mimikyu.
Pokemon's fault. Not mine.
Yeah, the fact there's only one physical fairy type move is like kinda bad.
Yeah.
Which is
they
why
should-
most fairies have actually ended up being special attackers. I think the
Yeah, they should
exceptions.
add more fairy type physical attack.
I think the exceptions are Mimikyu, Rapidash,
Ribombee.
Zacian.
Oh, I guess I should harvest, huh?
That's
Wait,
right.
what are these-
Got it.
What are these exceptions?
The actual fairy types that are physically based.
Ribombee? Is that physical?
No, that's special.
Gotcha.
Are you okay?
Why did it just blow up?
Oh, I think it was. Uh, it's because of the gear. I have the purple stuff. I guess got on you. That was really funny, though. I'm sorry.
Your second target is just up in front of you.
No. Oh yeah, yeah, he is. And we get to let them fight each other first.
What was that
Grimmsnell's
tweet
a
I saw?
physical
Oh yeah,
fairy.
imagine a Monster Hunter game with 6 monsters fighting each other at once in a turf war, and I was just like, no,
That would
no
be-
thank you.
That's the best when they're in a turf war. You just gotta
Yeah, not
get out
six.
the way.
Fellas, if your girl is hot, has pink hair, and wears a choker, then that's not your girl. That's a shiny magma.
What the fuck was that Punisher?
Tapu
Did
Bulu.
absolutely nothing.
Tapu Bulu and Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko's mixed. You could do special.
Yeah.
The only one
Yeah,
that's
I
like permanently physical is Tapu Bulu, because lol. Although you could run support Tapu Bulu, I don't know why you would, but you
I
could.
guess Weezing is mixed, is he? Because they're quite similar stats. Galarian Weezing. That's 90 attacks, 85 special attack.
Yeah, Weaving, you could. I mean, its signature move is Strange Steam, and guess what? That's special, so.
Oh, right, okay.
Can you see the problem?
Don't forget to pick up your pieces of candy.
Ooh, my pieces of candy.
Here, I'll. Okay. I made. Nope, the purple's still on me. I'm trying to make it get off me so I don't blow you up again.
That's right. Gut the monster. Harvest its organs.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look at fairy type in general. Because yeah, the problem with the fairy type is Clefable, special. Alolan Ninetales, special. Wigglytuff, special. Mr. Mime, special. Togekiss, fucking special. Azumarill, physical. But you use moves other than play rough. Granbull, physical, but sure.
Remember Crabrawler?
No. Oh, got a sparkly thing. A Beast Gem.
That was from Gen 7, right?
Yep, the only Ice type Gen 7 added that wasn't an Alolan form.
Crabominable!
You know what? Crabominable had so much potential to be really good.
But then its speed stat?
Its speed stat is horrendous.
Oh god. I mean, in Alolan it might have been alright. I mean, they were all pretty fucking slow.
Yeah, they were.
The problem is, in Alola, you had to wait till the end of the game to get the fucking thing.
True. I had it on my team. Although, what I did was, I think I went to the entrance to use a rare candy and that worked.
Only in Ultra.
Only in Ultra.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play Ultra.
Maybe I didn't do that then, because I only used it. I definitely didn't use it in fucking Ultra. I only used it in my first playthrough.
I think it might be a case of they had to add grass in Ultra, so you could do it without a rare candy.
Just tell me what you need.
Mercenary.
Okay, yeah, that probably makes more sense.
See you again soon.
Let's see. Double mush. Double.
I would actually struggle to. I'm gonna Google the Pokemon. I don't remember what Pokemon I had on my Alola team, my first one. I would have had Incineroar, Toucannon, Crabominable. I think. Oh, fuck me. Let me look at the Pokemon.
Yeah, Crabominable has all the makings of being really good. Its typing's really good. Ice fighting.
Wishy-washy.
Its attack stat's really good.
Having trouble
It's just,
choosing?
it's slow as fuck and its defenses aren't great.
Sometimes have trouble deciding what to make for dinner too. So what I usually do is I go out of my way to make the most difficult dish I can.
Incineroar, Toucannon. I think I had a Vikavolt. I imagine I did.
What was my first Sun and Moon team?
May the spirits protect
If
you.
I'm trying to remember now, Vikavolt.
I didn't tell you what mine is.
Wishy-washy.
I had all ghost team. Well, they were all dual type ghosts.
I had Primarina, Rabombi, Araquanid. So yes, there was 2 water types, 2 bug types, and 2 fairy types.
Nice.
I had... What the fuck was my team?
Cerebi had Meltan and Melmetal listed as Alolan Pokemon.
I mean, by the biggest definition, they are.
Just because of like the time of when they were added.
Yeah, because it came out before Sword and Shield.
Number 808 and 809.
I had Mimikyu, Decidueye, Marowak, Alola
Oh, you-
Marowak.
How
I
much
had Gengar, Drifblim. I did have Palossand.
But then you didn't
like-
want 3 ghost types?
No, I had all ghost types on my team.
Oh yeah, I forgot Decidueye's part ghost.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
fucking
trying to remember who else I had. I wanted a ghost water type, but Jellicent wasn't in the game, so I couldn't get it. And Delmice, for whatever reason, wasn't in ghost type or water. No, it is ghost, but it's not water. It's grass.
Yeah,
it's
it's definitely ghost.
Primarina, Rabombi.
covered in algae, and it's an anchor, and it's not a water type. Anyway.
Yeah, we go. Primarina, Rabombi, Lycanroc, Araquanid. I'm literally just scrolling through.
Marowak was my biggest hitter.
Palossand.
I loved it.
I decided to use Palossand for some reason. And what was last?
Oh, I think at one point I was switching out for to get a candelabra or Candelore, sorry. So I had a Litwick, but it was like
What the hell's my
post game, I think. So
Because it was the first playthrough, so I try and use all new stuff.
Yeah, I always do that. 6 new Pokemon.
I do that, but then they get replaced with later down the line.
Better Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Palossand.
just realized you posted something there. Ooh. It's been a while since I bought one of these guys.
What the fuck is my 6th Pokemon? It wasn't Mudsdale. It wasn't Wishy-Washy.
To go.
Had a Lycanroc. Rabombi.
A Trick Room Wishy-Washy is what I used to kick the shit out of my friends with.
switch to the insect glaive that matches my outfit.
Right, I don't even remember. Alright, what's this thing weak to?
It's a water guy, so I have to unready to see. Let's see. Farmer's notes, large plots, spare the ailments. No, physiology. Let's see. As far as the elemental stuff, he's mostly thunder will hit him. You're using a slashing weapon, so you're gonna want to hit his head and tail the most. I am too, so.
Alright then.
So thunder. After thunder, I guess fire a little bit on his legs. It does 15, or it's got 15, and then his fence is 10, and torso 10. But electric's better at 30, 20, and 25 for those three things.
Alright, I've never fought this thing before. So,
Yeah, it's just a big fish.
I mean, I gathered that.
Mm.
When
It's
they
really
describe it as
funny
a
when he
big
comes
fish.
out the mud, though.
Duratodus. Duratodus?
I really don't know. I haven't fought very many of them because this is like the only quest that has him in it.
Duran?
Accursed marsh.
Flag Paw.
Said to be haunted. Hostile and harsh. A place of deep peril. A true quagmire. For those who get stuck. Face a fate most dire.
He is in 2, so.
Right, I've never fought one of these before, so this should be interesting.
Don't really need that, but you know. You need this. Yoink.
Okay,
He's
so where
a
is it?
two-legged fish.
Oh, fuck me, that's big.
Yeah.
And quick. Okay. Hello.
He was an angry boy. Good news, he's got a big head and big back.
Good news is, it's not hard to hit him.
Yep.
Oh, okay, right.
Ah, but got hit by the tail. Come on. Give me some orange. No, that's red.
Oh, he is quick. Alright.
Nope, that's white. Nope, that's white. What did it... Oh, that's giving me false. I can't hear you, but you can hear me.
Oh, this ain't good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's trying to puke on me. That's interesting. Oh, what's it doing?
Running already? Oh no.
No, it ain't.
He's like the
Oh, Almadron. Yeah, I suppose it is just a big Almadron. So. You just knocked it out. No, never mind. Evidently you had a good night's sleep. I assume we can cut its tail off. This thing seems a lot more imposing than just a random monster. This is the kind of monster where my aerial skills come into play, clearly. Cut down the length of it, yeah, good thing it's huge. Okay, now it's running.
Hello?
Hello.
There we go. Alright.
I ain't going to fight this thing on my own, so
I'm coming.
it's bigger than me, for God's sake.
It's bigger than me too. Oh, he just pooped.
Lovely.
Oh, I got a fang. Ah, that's where your orange is. And fight. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Heh.
I mean, all I gotta do is to get orange damage to just hit the tail and the head, which is remarkably... How did that miss? Remarkably easy,
Yeah.
given the sheer size of this unit. He a big boy.
Absolute.
He is an absolute unit. I mean, I'm getting some good damage on it.
Keep missing my freaking wire bug thing.
Uh-oh.
Come to this movie, you get poisoned. Ha ha ha.
You know, I can
And
see
this
why they
or-
kept something this big for high rank.
My cat put that trap. Or did you put that, or the cat did?
I think you can't do.
Get done, bitch.
Houndoom has not got the dexterity to lay traps. Houndoom just
I wasn't
bites.
sure if you did it or. The cat.
Houndoom just bites really, really hard.
Fine. The orange. Found it by accident earlier. Need to heal.
What class of weapon are you using?
Insect Glaive.
Is that a slashing weapon?
Yeah. When I say the orange, I mean the bug thing for the insect glaive. You get red usually from his head. It's like a buff that you get. White's usually from the body, and I think orange is usually from like claws and stuff. or armor. But I think all of his orange parts, or parts where I can get orange from, are under the water.
Oh, there's a bear coming.
Oh, look at Azurus.
Look at Azure. It's fucking tiny compared to this thing.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I can get orange from Azurus. So I wonder if sending my bug out counts as an attack for me to ride it. Nope, it doesn't. Okay.
I am riding one
All
big
of them.
fucking fish.
So bad. Whoa, I just got some big lag there.
Is it legged it?
Yeah, he's swam. Well, both, yeah. He swam and ran. I wonder if he actually can't swim. He just reaches the bottom of the ground and walks.
Pretty quick walker.
He's got 2 legs.
The more enclosed the space I fight this thing in, the happier I am.
Yeah. Don't have to run as much.
I want to start breaking body parts. Oh, this seems to be a good place for him. Oh, never mind.
I really need to sharpen my staff. My magical girl staff.
Oof. Alright, hang on. I need to sharpen mine as well. I'm down to yellow. I'll just hide behind this tree.
I meant green, but
Oh, well, the tree's gone now. That's
it goes up to white. So. Ah! He just jumped out of the mud. Ah!
Whoop.
There's your orange. I found it. Come here, bug. Killed. Oh, I need some light. Okay. All the buff. Thank you.
Yeah, keep your face in range. Oh, some mud just came off it.
Ooh.
Don't think that counts as a broken part though.
We would have heard like the noise and gotten a notification on the right. Apologize to whoever's watching who knows how to play insect wave. I am learning.
A shout out to anyone who's watching who uses any other weapon other than dual blades, because I haven't. I have a style and I'm sticking with it.
If it works for you, that's all.
It's like when Emily was trying, get me into the game, whatever she wants me to get it. She was like, I think you'd suit anything except the dual blades.
Yeah.
Like, oh, really?
Yeah, dual blades are very
already plays it.
dual blades are very like risky because you've got to use a lot of stamina, and you're also
An
constantly
actual
within.
reason why Nick might not want to play it.
Yeah,
I only
you
said
don't
it
do a-
because you and Benny both play it already, and I'm like, Too many dual blades.
It's
How
one of
many
those
It's
things
actually-
where
types are there? 4.
Huh?
How many
What?
different
This-
weapon types are there?
there's 16. There's 16, ain't there?
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
I think.
16 and 2 of you have the same.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Fucking bruh.
And I think, well, a few people have been playing different ones. I think Runaway has been playing Gun Lance.
Gun Lance is really fucking slow.
Yeah.
But the
I
damage
mean,
output
it's-
is incredible.
It's the same thing as Lance, but at least with Gun Lance you can rocket around the map.
Yeah, I like dual blades. Damage output isn't very high, but you do a lot of hits very quickly.
Yeah.
The only problem is you have constant stamina management.
I like the blunt weapons. It's like playing Barbarian in Dungeons and Dragons. The only thing you gotta worry about is hitting it, and that's hammer.
Yeah, give it the good old bonk.
Bonk. Bonk it over and over again. That's all you gotta do. No thinky, just bonk. But Hunting Horn's a little more thinky, so I like that one too. Ha! I stole your orange! What you gonna do now?
Dual blades also
Big
have
fish.
combos, so
Yeah. Well, they all have some kind of combo.
yeah, it's just the
Even
dual
though-
blades like has straight up combo chains and shit you can do. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Falling face in the middle of a hunt.
This thing's not dying anytime soon, is it? We haven't even broken a single part yet. Because you've got demon mode and archdemon mode, and then there's ways to extend it, but it drains your stamina. Dual blades is very hit and run. That's
So you're saying Dual Blades is like playing as Bayonetta and Smash?
dual blades is like playing a Bayonetta game. It's the best way I've come to understand it. Probably helps I'm
Shit.
pretty good at Bayonetta, so.
Oops.
I also got the choice between Archdemon mode, increasing my speed or my power. I just kept with speed because dual blades are a hit and run kind of.
Oh, is that one of your Switch skills?
Yeah.
I see.
Nintendo Switch skill.
If you make enough of a weapon, they offer you to switch out some of your skills. One of them is usually a wire bug. One of them is, I don't know what else. There's a few others. There's always 3 total though.
I'm about to die.
You just use a life powder? Powder?
I did.
Thanks. You got me. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Shit. Sharpen my magical girl staff.
I'm gonna sharpen my cleavers.
There's a lot of shinies over here. Oh, no, there's not. That was your dog.
That's my dog. My shiny
Your
Houndoom.
dog is shiny.
There's a shiny over here. Sushi fish. Alright. Yes, you're big and you're a fish. I get it. Rar.
Raw XD.
Rar XD.
was a child in the early 2000s.
I think most of us were.
Except for those who may not have been born yet.
Yeah, like Benny.
Parts broken.
Oh boy, we're making progress. Ooh, he broke something.
Ugh,
It's
ouch.
back armor by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I seem to be doing good damage on the legs with electricity.
Huh.
It's just regular orange numbers, not orange and blue.
I just attacked through his roar. Like, fuck you, that's not gonna affect me. He's running again. Oh no, he's not. Sorry. Whoops. Big old dive.
Weakness damage is when it's orange with a blue background, isn't it?
Yeah, that's wire bug, thing. When it's blue.
Where's it going?
So if you do some kind of aerial attack or any kind of wire bug attack, that just means that you'll be able to ride him.
I mean, that's another thing dual blades do very well. You spend
Yeah.
a lot of time doing flippy shit in the air.
Yeah, it's the same thing for this weapon, Insect Glaive. Most
I think its legs
people
are weak to
play it
lightning.
as like helicopters. You essentially helicopter around the monster. I'm not very good at it though. You want to catch or kill?
What gets us more parts?
More parts usually killing it, but more high value parts I think is usually for capture. It depends on what you need. So this is your first thing on it, so you don't know what you need.
No, I don't. I think
Like
let's
it's
catch it.
captured.
I've tranked it.
Right. I guess we both
Nice.
had the same idea.
Yeah, we had the same idea just in case it missed one. Then again, it's
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, the sheer size of this thing probably means we weren't going to miss. Oh, that was at least fun. I need to craft more
Yeah.
items because I nearly died several times there. Oh, I got a shiny capture reward. Wyvern gem.
Nice. It is weird that it's considered a wyvern. At least it's not considered a bird wyvern.
Ah, yes, this bird wyvern swims.
Yeah, Kuliakus are bird wyverns. I got 2 bird wyvern gems on the Kuliaku one.
5-star quests are now available.
What would you like to do?
Woo!
Hello.
And apparently
Congrats
invading
on the
monsters.
level.
Apparently my
Alright,
talisman's...
See you later.
Bye,
you
have a
later.
good night. Good
You too.
games.
Goodbye.
So yeah.
Defense boost.
Ooh, Omega
I'm good.
Pumpkins.
I'm gonna disappear as well. So yeah.
Enjoy.
Okay. GG's.
Okay, I've put those in. Play the lottery. Nice. Right, who else around town wants to see me? Because that's usually what happens when I rank up. Yep, there it is.
Yep. There's gonna be a lot of that.
All new Dango.
Okay.
Hey, good to see you.
Great sword,
You have an urgent
hammer,
quest.
lance, charge blade, coalescing, heavy bowgun. Okay, that's more of that shit. They wait a really long time to teach you those.
Hello there. Until next time.
Obviously,
Yeah.
now weapons have ranked up. Another quest from Yomogi. Delivered. Call of the Wild Dango. That's interesting. That's a quest. New things at the smithy.
Have a look at my wares. Come back anytime.
More in the melding part.
Oh, hey.
I haven't been using that.
Raise the
Probably
power unit to
should.
level 15. Done that a long time ago. Got some
Have
scrolls.
you checked your nest?
I'm gonna go do that next. I'm working my way there.
Okay. I'm doing now.
Deliver 2 pricey shoots.
Nope. Already copy you.
Deliver 2 divine rhinos.
Eight.
Okay, so it's at the Buddy Plaza.
Are you looking for a buddy?
Scout more buddies. Kogarashi, gotta say. Dispatch to high rank quest regions now. Marvelous. Me in my bright purple suit.
What
It's
do
funny, isn't it? I
have
just
a
end up
lot?
roughly dressing like I normally do in real life. You could wear whatever armor and outfits you want. Is it a purple suit? So I have a side quest to deliver a Reneplos egg, 2 Gargwa eggs, 2 pricey shoots, divine rhinos, take a picture of a sleeping Azeros at some point, capture a Rathalos. Alright, let's go see what new see how this armor set looks, because I imagine it's got one.
So, what can I help you with?
It does. Also the Metroid shoulder pads.
Metroid shoulder pads.
Yeah, it looks like you're wearing the bloody Varia suit. That's kind of cool. Rarity 5. Offensive guard 2. Event power prolonger and guard up. Ooh. And it is thunder. It's water resistant basically, but weak to thunder.
E.
Interesting.
Tell me what you need.
Ooh, I can upgrade my armor even more.
Leave it to me.
Missing ball defense.
Piece of cake.
And I'd have the shoes for it. Yeah, it does look like Metroid armor. Huh?
It does look like Metroid armor, doesn't it? Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You can probably get it and customize the color of it too.
So, what can I help you with?
To what? Metroid colors? Maybe.
Yeah.
I kind of like purple though, to be fair.
I
See what
wonder
new
if I
weapons I can
could
make.
get it as a layered armor. Let's see. Should be able to. Got enough junk. For layered, you need
Oh, the Giratados dual
This
blades look a bit.
just outfit vouchers. Oh hell yeah, I'm getting them. Oh
What's this? Ludroth pair 2.
wait, You have to get
I could
things.
make.
Powerful equipment is important, but you want to look good in battle too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
So what determines you being able to upgrade instead of craft the new weapons?
What do you mean?
So when I can... It's weird. So
So if it's got the white symbol on it, which I think is a hammer inside of a square, that means
Yeah.
you can craft it without upgrading it from a previous one. You can just straight craft it.
yeah.
If it's a hammer with a blue background, you can just pay money to craft it. So the ore tree and the Kimura tree starter ones you can do. But some of them can only be upgraded to. Some of them you can just buy, straight up buy. It depends. You just have to look at the difference between them.
What's the ones with X's for?
X means you can't just craft it because you're missing something. So for example, I can't craft an all mudron hammer right now because I don't have enough money. But I don't need to because I already have the one up past it.
Yeah, the Geratidos ones don't look bad. 190 damage though. That's an element water for water 8. That's not terrible.
Oh wait, it's got a tree in the dual blades. That's nice.
Yeah, it's got its own tree in the dual blades.
Yeah. Neither the hammer nor the what do you call it?
Piece of cake.
Hunting horn have that as a tree. I guess not the insect blade either. Huh.
Can I ramp up any weapons? Okay, which one's the one I'm currently using?
I'll give it all I've got.
Attack boost. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
This should be interesting. Come again.
Okay, so there's some more stuff to work towards eventually. Let's see what we've got in
Yeah.
5-star quest, shall we?
Here's the quest list.
They asked quite a bit.
Right, so there's...
Done all the 5 stars?
No, we're just starting 5 stars.
I said I think I have, but I don't know for
I've
sure.
got the 5 weapon
No,
ones. Whoopie-doo.
yeah. I have. I'm just missing some in the 7.
I do need to do something with a Reneplos egg, so this quest might be.
Good luck out
It's
there.
not a hunting quest. Oh no. Yeah, okay.
Let me crafting list, mega potion. Oh, I can button mash like a madman.
Like my pumpkin hammer.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. Make a load of catalysts. Make a load of max potions. Do I need to make more energy drinks? I do. Do I need more demon drugs? Yes. Got enough mega demon drugs because they just hand that shit out. Manage items, loadout, full loadout, boom, boom, boom. I'll eat some dango because why not?
Yeah.
That one, that one.
many times can you do amiibo on this? 3? So. I only have one around me and I don't want to get up.
Let me see. Side quest. Deliver 1 Renoplos egg. I assume given Renoplos can be found here, there will be a nest somewhere with an egg in it.
Oh. I didn't realize I was missing some quests I hadn't done yet. I have to capture a high-ranked Magnamala. I'm ready.
I'm fairly sure I've seen a Renoplos egg nest underground here somewhere.
Yeah. Should be. We can look at the map once we get in. Should show us where nests are. But yeah, I think there's one underground. Let's see. Detailed map and not a permabuff. Icon list. This is probably one. Renopolis in there is there are hard to see it because I think the dots are covering it. Oh well.
I think it's at 11. Where the Kula Yaku would be, which is kind of logical.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, kill. Oh, I thought the Kelby just jumped off the map. I don't think it's possible for them to do that. That would be funny though.
You can't suicide.
It kicked me, but I blocked the kick with the move. Which I forgot I could do.
You can't kick me, I reject your reality. There's something down here? No, not really. Huh. Yeah, I think it's at 11 with the Kula Yaku.
Okay.
Which would make sense, you know, it hunts for eggs. Also, while we're here, I guess. Kestodon Catapus.
Guess what type of elemental type this pumpkin does?
Fire?
Yep. There's a jack-o'-lantern.
Joke's on you, you guys don't like electricity. So I'm just gonna... And fuck it while I'm here. I don't get to harvest these things very often.
Yeah.
Mostly because they never come down.
You won't be needing this.
We're killing Toothless and his family.
Yay! Fuck you, DreamWorks. Alright. Let's go. Is that a bottomless pit? No.
Nope. Oh, Look, it's vagina, vagina.
Oh, vagina, vagina.
Here's the egg nest.
Right, we need to get rid of vagina, vagina first.
I'm gonna try and lure him. Ah.
Let's see.
Ooh, I could just ride it out.
Yeah. I'll kill these guys.
No, I just gotta hope it doesn't follow me. Oh, it's pissed.
There, I killed like 3 of them. Oh, there's a 4th one. Nope.
Okay, good, got bored. Right.
Yeah, they usually you can outrun pretty cool. Come here, Kestradon.
Let me harvest your friend's innards.
There you go.
Roll over and die.
I can bring one too, but if any of us need to drop it, I'll drop it since I don't really need it.
Alright, what's the fastest way there?
Oh, good question. I don't know. You can wire bug. Did you drop it?
No.
Okay.
I'm carrying a
You
very
can wire
big
bug
egg.
if you just go straight ahead of you and don't aim up or anything. And you can run with it too, by the way.
Define run.
Hold down the R button.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't really call it running.
Jog in place. And unfortunately, we have to get all the way up to the main part. And there's a Kuliyaku in our path. Do you want me to lead him away?
Uh,
Oh, no, he's running. Hey! That was lucky.
That was very convenient.
I've done this before, and there was a giant Anjanath up here. Because he's so big, you can't just sneak around him.
Side quest.
Okay, go to this box. Deliver. Yay. 730 points. I need the Kimura points anyway.
Lovely. Right.
Now, just go to the dots. Ooh, honey. Yoink. Oops.
Ah.
Got a bunch. There we go. There's one.
Here we go.
I just got 4 cars from that.
Nice. There's some carcasses over at 5 for you. You can get there in time. Oh, nope. 2 of them have already disappeared.
Just carve this one up.
Going to 12.
Let's see.
Alright, we just need 5 more.
4.
Boing. What's this material?
3.
Pookie Pookie.
Gotcha. Yoink.
There's a lot of Kelby around.
Yeah. Their horns are really good because you can, oh, there's something you can make out of them. I can't remember what.
Let's see.
One more, or 2 more. I can't count. Ooh. I'll save that. I was about to head over there too.
Ah, delightful.
Bone pile. Can I get there in time? Hi.
You won't be needing this.
Nice.
Welcome.
Let's see then.
Looking for something new or an upgrade?
What the fuck is the Renoplos armor?
Is that good?
So what can I help you?
You look like a chess piece. With multiple eyes.
See you again soon.
That's weird. I don't know if I like that. So apparently I didn't count. I think it's because of Renoplos plus egg.
Oh, you have to get a regular Rhinopolis egg?
Probably.
Oh, that sucks.
What does the question mark with a dragon mean?
Hmm?
Unstable environment. Okay, what does that mean?
Through all the monster pictures. Aren't they great?
I
I'm sure
don't
you will
know.
as well, but it's very hard.
Is this some kind of quest?
Yeah, it's on the quest.
Oh. Let me look at it. Well, you have to post it for me to see. So it's 5, you said. Oh, the question mark on the dragon. I don't know what it means. Oh, no, wait, I do. It means that a intruder kind of monster can appear, I think.
When a locale is in disorder, highly dangerous large monsters will sometimes appear.
Yeah. Maybe. I guess it's saying that other monsters can appear besides the one you're hunting. That might be what it is. Because, like, when we did the Totus, that was the only monster on the map, and it doesn't have that thing. But then again, never mind, because we just did bad review and it did have other monsters.
50% chance to fight another monster, so you should go do the fighting because they have a higher drop rate for some rare stuff.
I've really never paid attention to that before. Huh.
Okay, so there's a chance that a big angry monster is going to turn up. That's interesting.
Like a T-Rex or a Anjanath? Or do they mean like a Rajang, the bomber one, Valstrax? I don't know. Speaking of, do you want to do Valstrax?
Don't think it'll let me.
I mean, I can ready it up. It's a 7-star quest, though.
Come back anytime.
I got killed immediately when I tried to fight him. I guess I don't have that good of an armor set. But I really like the abilities of my armor.
How can I help you? These are the available quests.
Let's... Here's the thing, because during rank 4, some monsters would leave and other ones would come in.
Mm-hmm.
But I take it that's not this.
Yeah, I don't think so. I thought it was, but I don't think that it is.
Let's do... Let's do this one, because I like this armor set.
May the spirits protect you.
If I remember. Notes, large, view, physiology, water and ice.
Yeah, you fought a lot of these guys.
Oh, I fought many. Many of these.
Standing by.
Let's see. First one's near the other camp, so I'm gonna just teleport there.
Oh yeah, we can do that, can't we?
Yup.
Oop, my TV's telling me it wants to turn off. No, you're not. Detailed map, fast travel to that one.
Hey.
I'm back. Good.
Ooh, Godbug. That's kinda hot.
Wait, where'd you find the god of bed? Was that at the camp?
Who's at the camp, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Volvidon. I've dealt with you a lot. Because your armor is sexy as hell. Brought the Mud Rippers back out for this.
Damn it! Why'd you have to move?
I mean, that's the only problem with Volvidon, it does that a lot. Wow, you just took that to the face, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I got my revenge stuff. He just took 112 to the face. I need to heal. Fuck me.
You need to heal, you do need to heal quick.
I also need to do my spellbind too, so. I need to stop doing ZLA. Do ZLX more. Leave me without any wire bugs.
Ooh, Houndoom's decided to latch on. That's good.
Yeah, stop. Fuck me. Bubbles.
No, it's doing the fart attack.
I was moving that.
Stop wave dashing.
Who, me?
No, the fucking Volvodon.
Oh.
It's playing the game like it's a fucking 3D Mortal Kombat. What the hell?
Can't beat him, China.
Everybody wave dash.
That's my lineup.
I don't know how many of these things I had to fight to get that goddamn armor.
Well, guess what? You get to do it all
I get
over
to do
again
it all
with
over
five.
again.
With the high level version. Yay! Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Joke's on you, I'm at the front. Woohoo! What a dodge.
It is bad. He's running. You sharpened my pumpkin.
Let me sharpen my pumpkin. The grand pumpkin. Hey, big fella.
He's blinded. Blinded by the light.
He just sat on me.
What?
Ooh,
The
broken
hell?
parts.
He just like glided to the left slightly
Carapace.
and dodged my attack. Yeah, I got a carapace too.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Here.
All it's doing is throwing up. Ooh, do we want to...
Ah! I wasted 2 wire bugs for that. Oh, I got it. Should I take it to the other guy?
Yeah, just ram it into the walls.
Okay. And the trees. And the termite mounds.
Anyway, you got 4 out of that?
Yeah, I had 3 wire bugs on me.
It is weird how the water damage is highest on its shell.
Yeah. Fucking hell! How dare you knock me out of the way? Stupid Volvodon. I was doing my big charged
Oh, just parried that, okay.
wire bug attack. You just knocked me out of the air.
Didn't realize I could parry its puke.
bang, bang.
I don't know, I think I fought more Almadron overall than Malvadon.
Oh yeah, because you had to get that thing from him. Oh, bomb time.
Bomb time? Nice.
Oops, didn't put it close enough.
Blast this thing. Time for a nightmare.
All right, I'll set it off.
Nice. Take one for the team there.
Yeah, well you don't take that much damage.
Malvadon Claw Plus.
He's stunned.
I would be too after that.
Big bonk. I need to sharpen my pumpkin again, but eh. Ah, but
Oh, I need
he's
deodorant.
farting.
Do I have deodorants? I do.
I don't. Doesn't Nullberry work or no? Oh no, it doesn't. Sorry.
No, because it's a gas.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah. It'll wear off eventually.
All it's doing is fucking sidestepping.
Yeah.
That's cute, I'm just gonna go right in your face.
Tired. Capture or kill?
Kill.
On both. Kill? Okay.
I might capture the second one.
Alright.
But this motherfucker needs to die for all this sidestepping.
Well, the other one's gonna do the same thing. Oh, look!
Oh,
Speak of
hello.
the devil. Why don't y'all fight each other? Alright, we'll kill it.
Oh, that one's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Way smaller.
Not moving.
I think I might have dealt with the worst one first.
Yeah. Oh, look! We have another friend. Oh,
Oh, hello,
man.
Baroff?
He gets in and is immediately stunned.
This is Baroff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ow.
The one that's
Alright.
tired is running away.
Right, we'll just deal with him later.
Oh fuck, I'm in the back. Oh, I didn't get hit? I blocked his... I blocked...
You can block that?
Apparently. Hammer has a switch move that lets you block if you press A at the right time.
Alright, Baroff, I would love to,
Oh, he's already run. I was like, why can't I target? Oh, do we want to go for the...
let's get rid of the tired
one.
one. Ow.
You'll be fine.
Are we sure it's right behind me?
He can't fly, so just jump across. On.
I'm here.
I just picked up this tier. Oh, I forgot to sharpen.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. But first...
He's dead.
Alright, now we shop.
Don't mind me.
You won't believe this. Got a claw plus. Another claw plus.
I
And a
mean, the more
carrot.
variety I get out of these items,
Oh god!
claw, beast gem, and an omniplegia sac. A monster organ filled with potent neurotoxins. A single touch can cause paralysis. That's what we was puking on us. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I took straight into the face.
You took bile filled with neurotoxins
Yeah.
directly to the face, and you're not dead.
Hunters are superhuman.
Hunters are apparently immune to neurotoxins.
Hunter should have been in Portal instead of Shell.
Okay, it is just... This is a bit annoying because this one's smaller.
Yeah, he's harder to hit.
Well, not for you, you just
Oh,
gotta bonk him.
Switch moves. Or modes.
Oh, Oh, that did a lot more damage than the other one. Smaller body means it was more backed up, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm hitting you.
Well, you're not.
Was.
Oh, he had to dodge at that exact moment, didn't he?
Ah, fuck. Not done anymore. I can't use items. I'm too stinky.
Just burn all my stamina doing that.
Oh, another bear outfit's appeared. There's now 2 of them.
There's now 2 of them. Well, I mean, this big thing that could appear hasn't turned up yet, so...
Yeah. I really don't know what that means.
I mean, we're probably gonna find out knowing my luck.
I've never seen it before. I played a lot of these. Unless it's a Rojang or whatever, but I've only ever fought Rojangs on actual ones that I was going for. First part.
Another claw.
Ooh. Sharpen. And Mega Potion. And well done steak.
Oh, it's the area with the fucking sharks. Alright.
Yeah, the sand sharks. Ah, fuck! I was about to eat a steak and then all out of nowhere, a small monster came and knocked me over.
The best part is I can be out of stamina, and until I actually stop my combo, it doesn't actually count as me stopping. Ooh, apparently it doesn't like a hard hit when it's on its back.
Oh, 2 Woo! 3 times 2! Fuck you! Yeah. Ah! Done.
I can do like 300 damage with just one combo to a weak point with this. Whereas you do a lot more damage in one single hit.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, why is your damage so low? And it's like, you're clearly not used to dual blades then.
Yeah. That's 102 just there. Let's see. Charge up. I missed. Ah, and there's a trap here for him too.
Alright, since we're going
Did
around.
my cat put down the trap, or did you put it down?
I think your cat put it down.
Gosh.
I have to manually decide to put down traps.
Yeah. That's right, and there would be like a voice line that your character would say, "Ooh, ooh, I need that mushroom. I need that mushroom."
This thing took a really roundabout way to get where it was going. Okay, and Houndoom apparently has no chill.
He just started attacking.
Yeah, he just. I stopped at the cave entrance and he just ran straight up and was like, yep, I'm having this.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, I'm doing like 15 per hit. I mean, how often I'm hitting, that's quite a lot.
Oh, I fell. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I fell really far.
Better?
19, 27, 203, 146. That was my biggest wire bug nuke, so it cost a lot. Sorry. 16, 16, 21. That's because I'm not hitting him in the front.
One,
Oh, we're capturing.
two. I got a trap.
Hope I got one down.
Nice.
I just stood there on the trap because he jumped in the air. I was like, he's targeting me. So he'll just land on the trap.
Am I the Joker? No, but
So-
I can see the outfit.
So see how I have purple on me?
Yeah.
I can leave it behind me, and if a monster walks into it, they take explosion damage. So I think that's what happened before when you were carving up whatever it was, and you just suddenly exploded. So that was my bet.
Oh, I can't wait to grind this to craft this next armor set.
Oh, I need to text my dad. Probably thinks I'm dead. Because I didn't answer my phone.
Muck resistance and poison resistance, interesting. The Argosy, order, take, boom. Mercenaries, receive. Not terribly much. Okay, Volvodon armor. Here we go again. Add to wish list.
Woo!
Oh, the defense stats is so good.
Powerful equipment is important.
Yeah, I still like that
You
armor.
wanna look good in battle
Um,
too, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose.
I don't know. Do I want to craft this one this time? I need a high quality pelt. Actually, let me look at my
Until next time.
my handy dandy thing that I didn't know was a thing. The wish list.
Yeah. It's really good.
So I need
I've got a
15
bunch of-
Carbolite ores. Well, I probably don't actually. I need 3 more Volvodon carapaces. I have enough Rickracks. I have enough claws. I have enough sacks. I need 1 more high quality pelt. I need 2 eroded husks, 2 fusium ores. Okay, so it's not too bad. I just wish listed that because why not?
Looking for something new?
That's
Or
not
an
what I want.
upgrade?
I want this one. Anything I can do? What's this? Cerulean Axes 2. But that requires carapaces. Oh, but the damage though.
Ooh. Complete my Basil Beast armor set. Oh shit, I didn't mean to wear it.
Offer. You've got all the time in the world.
Ugh. Manage equipment. Equipment loadout. Hellfire. And I gotta change
There's
my
so much stuff I want to work towards.
hand your back.
So what can I help you with?
Mega Flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang off on doing that weapon. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding Volvodons, I think. Let me look at my wish list. I want to work on the twin chainsaws, yes. I want to work on that. Because that's got 160 poison. Still haven't done the snow slices too. The Scalder armor set I want to do. And the Volvodon armor. Alright.
I've been waiting for you. Here's the quest list. See you later then.
Yeah, you know, let's keep going.
These are the available quests.
Do this one since I haven't fought one of these in a long time.
I wish you luck.
Okay.
No, it's large. Weak to lightning. Ah, marvelous.
I need a tail.
The tail.
Actually, need 2 of them. How do you get the tail again? Actions. Materials.
Dango.
Tail, you can carve the tail, or capture rewards 12, target rewards 7%. So, we don't have to capture him if you don't need to, but I need to cut off his tail, so I think I'm gonna play Switch Axe.
Let's have a look.
Layered.
I think we'll keep going to around midnight. That's another 45 minutes for me.
Okay.
I'd probably go longer, but I'm starting work at 1:30 tomorrow, not 4. If I still started at 4, I'd be going to like 3 in the morning. 6 hours of Monster Hunter, oh yeah. Alright, I got my Usurper's Folger, which is the Zenoga one. I had to grind Zenogas. Because I like Zenoga.
Yeah. Oh, my dog is wearing a proper outfit.
Yeah, I think we're going to do this every Sunday. Just a nice way to end my week. I say end my week. Technically, this is the start of my work week. But on Twitch, the last day is Sunday. But at work, the last day is Saturday. I'm like, thanks.
Submit. Switch Axe. This one has a spot for 3 gem. So does this one.
Have a look around. Come to me if you need new gear.
Palamute equipment. Oh boy. Canine Geratidos. Oh, that's kind of sick.
What's up? What do you need?
Do kind of like that. Oh, that is gaudy as hell, and I wear bright purple.
Right. Go away, Pookie. I spent months breaking my back to have a good harvest. And it takes only 1 day for that googly-eyed monster to wipe out probably all the crops. Nearby.
The struggles, I suppose.
Oh, there's a bug here. Oh, what's the name of this? And the
Oh, I do need to check in this bone pile. Let me just hope he
honey.
doesn't notice I'm here.
I need the honey. Honey.
Hello there. Oh, you're
Ivy herb.
That is indeed a big puke.
You get it, face this direction.
Give me a second. It just poisoned me.
Oh, it didn't work. It wasn't close enough. Oh well.
Okay, its wings don't like lightning, and nor does its tail. Look, it's a big Malem.
Yeah. He's just constantly mourning. Been a while since I played Switch Axe, I gotta remember what to do. Yeah, that's it. There we go.
I'm gonna focus on his ass.
I'm focusing on food.
That ass. Yeah, I just got my lemmed. You know, I prefer my actual lizards to this. Oh, hello, Bishaten. Where the hell did that come from? Well, I could do with some Bishaten materials. Lem.
Getting free tail hits.
Where's it gone? No, it's gone north.
Oh, it's going west. Oh no, that's the Bishaten that's going
Yeah,
west.
it's a
Sorry.
Bishaten.
I just saw the dot dots and I thought that was him. Rip. Back up to full on my sharpness.
Yeah, I'll just chomp mine off as well while I'm here. No, I don't want hugs. I prefer my actual visits to this thing, I think. Just smacked it in the face and stopped it doing that attack. That's impressive. Okay, what do we break?
I don't know.
Oh, it's horn.
Probably his head. Oh.
Wow, I've been putting all this energy into its tail and let's break its face. Puke scale plus. I'll just have this herbal medicine. Oh, it just broke some. Oh, wing. Oh, 2 wings. Alright, it broke both its wings.
Trying to get the tail. He just keeps moving. Yeah.
can't think of any more parts to break now. Beat maybe?
There's more. There's plenty more. Alright, I'm gonna.
Sweet. Nothing personal.
Probably can still fly.
Yes! I got a tail, I got a tail, I got a
Oh, it's going back to the Bishartan. That's interesting.
tail. Needs a friend. Ooh. Alright, Dr. Flippers, you can go in and just throw a spellbind on you. Oh, no, I don't.
I'm just staying in its crotch and I'm just swinging like a maniac.
One and 3, 82, 55, 65, 72, 65, 102.
Blem.
Come on, I just need like one more hit with the sword. There we go.
Oh, we broke something else.
I'm on it.
This thing's taking a beating for its size.
Yeah. I'm on its head.
You right there?
I just gotta mash X as much as possible. We might be able to get another tail from him if we capture him, actually.
Come here.
I'm almost dead. Oh, damn.
I should just burden Benny with that knowledge.
Oh, we killed him before my Dango booster wore off. That was quick. Capture wards? Nope, no tail.
Oh, good lord.
Bless you. Right. Excuse me. Got the mercenaries. Go see. All that. No.
Yeah, Meowsnaries are back.
Rare finds. No. Alright. Manage items. I didn't use any. Let's go back to hammer. And separations.
Take. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see what disgusting Puka Puka armor there is.
Did I get everything I needed?
Oh, it's a ninja claw. Okay, right. Weapons, what we got? Yeah, I can do that on the Azeros tree, but why would I do that? Apart from sheer oomph. Alright.
Good luck out there. What can I do you for?
Actually, I will add that to the wish list.
Until next time.
Let's do one more hunt.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Oh.
Good luck out there.
You shouldn't.
Ah, yes. Be shitting. Right. What
eat
does
some
a
dongo.
Bishaten not like? Ice and fire. Mostly ice. Equipment change. Dual blades. There's Arioff. No slices. There we go. Item loadout. New crafting. Herbal medicine. Sweet delicious dango. Eat a meal, pay money, order bunny dango, use the ticket. Speed up sharpening, don't get knocked on my ass. Excellent. What are you doing?
Standing by.
Dancing. It was my first time seeing a Bishaten up close. It looked so playful and friendly. They even started throwing fruit to me. I thought they were presents, but one of them blinded me.
As a result, I now need you to go kill this motherfucker.
We can fast travel.
Oh, yeah. I completely forget that's a thing.
E. Oh wait, actually,
Yum.
let me make sure I fill vine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I always get that one.
Ooh, Fukuyama. Buckium. Whatever the hell it is.
Ugh. It's loud.
Of course it yelled. Probably hungry. Or angry. Or both. Or maybe it's feeling amorous.
I wasn't even kissing it.
Dragonbone relics. Hmm. Wow, it just knocked me off entirely.
What did my cat do? Oh. Yeah, bubbles. There we go.
This is not the best ice weapon I could have at the minute, but...
I mean, I have a fire weapon, so...
Well, it kind of doesn't like fire, it just dislikes ice more.
Ah, I got knocked out the water.
Yeah, this is not the best place to fight this thing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Don't take me a minute to climb up there. But I started climbing on the inside of the cave. Alright, come on. Luckily, this isn't like Breath of the Wild, where if it's wet, you can't.
Your ass ain't getting back up.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, they just threw an entire greengrocers at me.
No.
The good news is, cutting off its tail shouldn't be hard.
Oh, did you need to cut off the tail?
No, but I feel like it may be advantageous to do so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up all this fruit. It's like a big angry apon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily, it's not an ambipom. It's only got one tail.
Ah, yes, the rare.
But it's a flying apom.
Yeah, it's a flying apon, and that's kind of worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, a godbug. Pick it up.
Come here to the purple. Aw, it ran. Oh, shit. It's done. Oh, thanks, cat.
Meow.
Cat just knocked me into next gear.
Oh, God,
Which is impressive considering 2022 just started.
It kicked your ass 12 months into the future. Whoa.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to stop doing that. You're meant to be based on an apom, not a goddamn Hitmontop. It's like fighting a fruity Neuven. That's probably the best way I could word it.
Alright,
Oh,
he's
no.
fine. Time to sharpen my pumpkin.
Just you wait.
Surprise. Come here, monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey parts I want from you.
Come back here. Ha!
Ooh, broke something.
Ooh, 298 times 2.
I was gonna say it was knocked down, it was about to get back up, and you just knocked it right back down again.
I get knocked down.
This ain't a World Cup, don't worry about it.
They sing that at the World Cup?
Yeah. That and a song about Vindaloo, but
Oh yeah, I know the Vindaloo one.
I don't know if anyone actually quite understands why.
You guys like to eat Vindaloo?
I mean, we do like our curries.
Yeah?
I know, I certainly do.
It's be easier to find here. Probably is if I went to like a little local restaurant. Oh, he's running.
You can run, but you can't hide, little
Oh,
monkey.
he's going all the way to 10.
Oh. Well then.
I'm climbing up. Oh, I didn't know about this place. So, mining.
Right, I'm getting there. Deadly.
Well, you're closer than me, so.
I can see him. Monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
That is a monkey.
I'm a bat wing thing. Oh, I'm spooky. I don't know. Oh, you're waiting to fight him until I get here.
Well, I just broke something. Oh, we broke his tail.
Yeah.
I'll just pick up all these delicious fruits. So I guess we can't cut its tail off?
I don't know.
Given we broke it, I don't think we can.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh, I dodged that one.
Thank you, cat.
We need to start trying to break its wings.
Oh, he's asleep.
Okay,
Where are you putting your bombs down? There? I'll do it.
This is gonna be funny. $600 damage in one move. Excuse you?
God, 2 in a row?
Found him. Do you want to like bite
Barking
onto
at
it?
him.
Thank you.
Come here, Beach. There's definitely not a trap right here. Good job. Hold this all day if I have to.
Come here, monkey.
Oh! Fucking hell!
Feeling okay there?
Yeah, just mad. It's only my pride that got hurt.
Breaking its wings seems to be quite difficult. I'm just gonna hide up here and sharpen real quick.
Alright. I think I've got his attention because I got a decoration that does that. You can draw their attention to you. Nice. Oh, he's running. Oh Lord, he running.
Oh Lord, he running. Lord have mercy. Ooh,
I do declare. Ooh, I need
Marvelous.
that. Honey.
Ooh, honey.
Honey.
Dur, 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 dur.
Oh, we can't climb up there. That's right. Or go through that thing, I mean. Is he asleep?
No.
Whoops.
He's very much
Ooh,
and
that was
enjoying
something
life.
I needed for a side quest, I think.
Blast Toad. I guess this is like a bomb but a frog.
I can't believe that hit.
Ah, it is a bomb but a frog. Okay.
Yeah.
I just did 225.
Except I'm on fire, yeah.
Ah, well, that's a downside. I'm
That's
sure you'll
fine.
get over
I'm
it.
okay. Yeah, I'm already over it.
Yes, yes, I know. Low battery. Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. I'm so glad he's not targeting me. I was about to die.
Good shit, Houndoom. Just don't let go. Okay, you let go. Alrighty, I do not approve of where this is going.
Alright. Dr. Bloopers, steal some parts from this one. Ooh, 288. He's tired. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Ooh, we broke something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Right on the 10. Oh look, Pookie Pookie.
Oh,
Our
Pookie
best
Pookie.
friend. I'll
It's
leave
my
a surprise for the Pookie Pookie.
His name is Pookie Pookie. Pookie Pookie Jabba Jabba. That's nice.
Now he wants to attack me. There we go.
Copy, copy.
You won't be needing this.
Oh, look at our pets. They're playing together, killing a bunch of small monsters.
Aww.
So cute.
Slay them all. Beschadenhorn Plus.
Dr. Floopers has a basket on its head. Good job, Dr. Floopers.
I'll search his bone pile while I'm here.
Be seen now. See ya.
2 beast gems. Dang.
Alright.
Is that your last one?
That's my last one. I'll go see what the Meowcenaries have got and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
2 subquests can be reported.
Welcome to the hub.
Good. Good. So I'll just set up 2 more mushrooms and hunt monsters.
Come back anytime.
Field Master Hojo Jojo has a reward. Kill tickets. Fair enough.
Nice.
Right. Argosy. Order. Take. Boom. Meowcenaries. Receive.
I got everything you need.
I think I need the goth jellies the most. Everything else, I'll get those.
Bishaten. The hell's the Bishaten armor? Oh, it's that. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay. Re-up the buddy bargaining with the Lagny apple. And study dojo. Lagny apple. Confirmed. Okay.
See you again soon.
Let's take that one out.
Welcome. Till next time.
Okay. I think I've got a talisman to pick up, and then
Shit, it's Sunday, isn't
is indeed.
it? Where did my weekend go?
Yeah, mood. My weekend is 1 day.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Lots of
What
progress.
would you like to do?
What else have I got to do?
These are the available quests.
Royal Ludroth, Baroff, Azarios, Raffian, 20 Ludroth and Rogi, and Kezu and the one I can't pronounce.
See you later then.
I don't know.
Tetranodon, I think.
Oh, yeah. Big frog boy.
Yeah, big frog, kappa, alligator.
Thing.